How's it going, guys? And before I get into this mod review, I just need to let you all know that there won't be any videos for the next couple of weeks due to me being on holiday in Florida. But whilst I'm out there, I should buy some new PC parts, and when I'm back I should be able to record better, bigger videos, and that should be all great. So expect videos when I'm back in about 2 weeks. So let's jump into the mod. This is actually the Shur'tugal mod, which is, well, as you can see, dragons. The dragon eggs themselves correspond to different biomes, so that's where you can find them. Apart from the black and the pink, they're actually not found in biomes. Now the black one is found in cave systems at level 30 or below. The blue one, ocean biomes. Brown, grassy plains. The green one is jungle. The pink one, like I said, isn't a biome, it's any NPC village, so just the standard one or the sandstone one, or the desert one. Purple is extreme hills, red is nether, white is tiger biome or snow biome as most people call it, and yellow is the desert biome. So let's jump over to the items. Now the armor and this armor, I will show you how to craft them quickly. Now you can get all the same kinds of armor as you would in normal Minecraft for yourself, except it's crafted with blocks instead. Now I'm not really a fan of the diamond one, I don't really like the texture, but these are crafted just the same, all of them apart from the tail. So there you got the head, you got the chest plate, you got the boots, and to craft the tail, apart from instead of the legs you put it like that and then you get a tail. It's going to be done the same with leather, and you can actually dye the leather. Now I'm just going to grab this black dragon here and spawn it by right clicking it. So it'll spawn as a baby, and if you don't want to wait and you have cheats enabled, then you can type /Shur'tugal life stage adult and it'll grow. But as they spawn, I think in creative it's actually bugged at the moment, so they'll stand still and won't respond to you. So like if you right click them with a bone normally, they will go into like a sitting down state, but as you can tell that's not working there. So to correct that, you type in Shur'tugal call, and that it'll come to you, and then it will start moving about. So look, if you do that, you can right click him and he will sit down and not move. But I think if you walk around normally, he'll actually follow. There we are. He looks awesome, especially when he's sitting down because his tail wraps around and everything. So I'll leave him there for a moment, and to demonstrate the armor I actually have to show you one more thing, which is the saddlebag. This here. This is crafted by putting a chest and a saddle together in a crafting bench. So I'll just jump on over to him and put that on, hop on, and then if you hit R, then it'll open this inventory. Like, this is self-explanatory, this is a chest, and you can just store stuff in it, and you can put the armor on the dragon. Now I'll just hop off of him here because the riding is a bit buggy at the moment, because as you can see, where you aim, his head goes. So if you look up, then his head drags it up, and it's kind of buggy. But that should be fixed soon, according to the mod creators. And look at that armor, that just looks insane, in my opinion. I think the textures could be a bit better, but yeah, that's cool. These blocks correspond to the eggs, and they're just the different temple colours. So moving on, we've got the rider swords. That's a good starting point. So the rider swords are crafted by getting the scales from the dragons themselves. That's done using the diamond shears. I'll just show you quickly. If I just right click him, then I'll get some black scales. Now to craft the rider swords, you want to get a diamond, 2 bright steel ingots, and a black scale or any colour scale. I'm just going to do the black one for example, and then you have a black rider sword. Now there's one for each corresponding colour, and I just think they look awesome. Now this here is an iron furnace. This is used in the creation of this steel armour, as you can see here. I'll just chuck all of these away, and I'll show you how to craft these. Now the armour itself and the tools are crafted exactly the same as in vanilla Minecraft, except using a steel ingot. Now to get a steel ingot, you put coal, iron, and into an iron furnace, and you'll get steel ingot out. Again, to get the bright steel, which I showed you to use the rider swords, that is just mined as a brand new ore and smelted in any furnace. Now a cool thing about this ore here actually has light properties, as you can tell by it being bright steel. What else was there? There was this here. This is the dense leather. This is used to create the dragon armor. So if I just go here, type in dense, then we can get 64 of that and just chuck that one away. And this can actually be crafted and dyed. So I'll go for some cyan dye here. I'll just quickly craft this. There we are. What else do I need? I need the helmet. So actually, I can pop it into the thing here. That's right. Chuck that in. Chuck that in. Chuck that in. Chuck that in. So now we've got some cyan dragon armor. So if we hop onto him here and then hit R again, we can take this armor off. I'll just chuck it in the chest on his saddle for now, and we'll put the cyan armor on. Now you can see it has different armor values depending on what you use, just like in vanilla Minecraft. So if I hop off of him here, and now he's got that cool kind of blue armor on. So I think that's all for now. I demonstrated all of that. Yep. So I'll pop off now, and I'll try and find you some of the temples for examples. So I'll be back in a second. Right, so I managed to find 2 in one spot, and what's really weird about it is this. Now they've spawned on top of each other. Now I'm not sure why, but there's just a huge sand tower here. But this one here is the desert one, and each of them have a puzzle. So this one's actually spawned bugged, so it's actually got no items in it. So that's unfortunate, but that's the yellow sand temple to find the yellow dragon, and this one here is the pink one. Another weird thing about this is it spawned a cobblestone village in a sand biome. It should be a sandstone village, but in here, as you can see, there's no chest, no egg. But to actually get this one, you're gonna need to find yourself a sheep. Just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna spawn it, and you want to have some pink dye as well. So there we are, we have the pink sheep, and you're actually gonna sacrifice it into the lava, and then wow, this is bugged. You might have heard the noise, but an egg would appear in one of these slots, and you can hit it and take it. It should have been, as you can tell with it being the pink one, the pink egg. It should have spawned about there, and then you can just, if you're in survival, I'll just hop over into survival. Oh. You can actually just punch it and mine it, and then you'll have the egg to take away with you. And then of course to spawn it, you just right click it. That's one thing I forgot to mention. You can't actually have more than one dragon at once. So if you wanted a different colour one, you would have to kill your dragon. But you get all the items back on it, so you keep the armor or whatever. A bug I have found with this, if you did get a pink one and were to break this one, and it was to fall, it would actually switch into a black dragon egg, which I'm not sure why, but I'll probably end up telling the creators if they don't actually know about that already. So if you did want a black dragon that badly and couldn't find one underground, you could always find another temple and just break the block underneath it. Then you'd have yourself a black dragon egg, as you can see. I've already got a dragon. And I'll try and find a couple more examples, and I'll be back in a second. Right, so I had some terrain generation difficulties with the other world, so I had to actually load up another, and I actually struck gold. I found 2 temples right next to each other. Now these apparently were the first temples to be made, so it's just a simple case of mining obsidian, and then you can get yourself a brown egg. As you can see here, exactly the same down in this one, and you just find a brown egg. There's no real puzzle to this one, but you get a little brown dragon, and yeah, I'll leave the rest for you to find, and I hope you enjoyed this mod spotlight, and I hope you want to see more from me. So don't forget to like the video and leave some feedback on what I could improve and what you would like to see next time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.